Context-sensitive solutions offers a framework for communities to engage in a conversation on equal footing with the transportation providers about a broader range of goals other than simply moving cars around from point A to point B. And this represents a whole fundamental shift in how transportation is thought about in this country.
The city of Denver and the Denver metropolitan area is a very interesting example. They're a city that's grown rapidly over the past few decades. They've done things such as being one of the first cities in the country to adopt a large-scale bike share system. And they're embarking now on a very significant expansion of their light rail system. At the Project for Public Spaces, we're working for the Federal Highway Administration to improve transportation systems so they are more efficient, sustainable, and livable, all by applying the context-sensitive solutions approach. In Denver, we're doing this along the Brighton Boulevard corridor.
Brighton Boulevard is a roadway that was designed and built to function solely as a conveyance for cars.
There are no sidewalks, there's no sewer, cars are speeding, it has a very limited right-of-way, and so it's difficult to easily go in and make some of these improvements that the area desperately needs.
Having worked down here for a number of years, I don't blame anybody not wanting to stand there right on, no curb, no nothing. And a lot of out-of-town visitors and out-of-country visitors, who knows how many people are not coming to this part of town because it looks like hell.
Two of the CSS champions within the city of Denver that we decided to partner with on this project are Chrissy Fanganello with the Department of Public Works and Steve Gordon within the Department of Planning. We've also brought in the Street Plans Collaborative, which is a new firm specializing in bikeway and pedestrian infrastructure design. They also have a detailed knowledge of form-based codes and new urbanism, which is important here because Denver recently passed a form-based code for the entire city.
A district that used to be dangerous, not walkable, blank facades, really boring, it's turned into this huge art destination. And now it's starting to spur more demand and more growth in this area following their recent adoption of the form-based code, which is only going to support more walkability and better transportation decisions in the neighborhood.
There are a lot of things that are in flux here that we have to be thinking about as we move forward.
We, along with our local partners, had them run through a series of exercises that really got to the core of what they envisioned Brighton Boulevard becoming.
That connection exists today, and it's not bad.
Not bad. How can we make it great?
Yeah.
The problem is the city says you just do a crosswalk. It's not sufficient. You got to do a stop sign.
Over the last couple of days, we've had the opportunity to work with the FHWA Context Sensitive Solutions Technical Assistance Program, have consultants in town meet with not only city staff, but with stakeholders on the corridor itself to talk about what are the issues and what are the opportunities and develop a vision for moving forward.
I think Brighton Boulevard is really, in a sense, the gateway to downtown. One of the initial attractions to this whole area certainly has been the river and the fact that there's a grittiness which I think really induces creativity. It's kind of, you have a certain freedom that you don't have in other places, and with the new Arts District, it becomes kind of the main street for this whole area. So it has all the elements in place to really make it a great street. But I think it's a commitment.
People are excited. There's a lot of opportunity to do something, to see some change happen in the coming years.
Context-sensitive solutions provides a place for everybody to sit down and collaboratively think through all of the stuff and put it on the table. And even if everybody doesn't get what they want, they develop a more of a respect and understanding of why the other folk is pushing for what they're pushing for.
Hopefully, by applying CSS, as Brighton Boulevard matures and becomes more of a place, it ends up serving all of these people in that one sector too narrowly as it does today.
I envision in the 21st century a movement back to streets that are functioning more as places, as part of a system that also includes streets that help with the high-speed mobility. That you'll find a whole range of street types, including those that are designed as places, destination streets, streets that support commerce, social interchange, allow walkability, aging in place, and all sorts of other goals.